A very good afternoon, grade 7 students. Hope you're doing well and you're with me in the classes. I repeat that many of you have been sending, but I'm still expecting everybody to fill in, send me the answers, keep a note in your notebook and do it according to the curriculum, okay? Today's topic is about igneous rocks. And as in the previous class, I had spoken to you about the three different types of rocks. So first is sedimentary rocks, then we have the igneous rocks, and we have the metamorphic rocks. So I'll start off today with the igneous rocks. Now rocks are, so please open your course book to page number 108 and 109. So how would you define igneous, ignite, if you can find some similarity that has to do with fire? So generally, all these three types of rocks are defined so because they are formed in a different way. Like sedimentary rocks are formed layer after layer. There is a sediment and that keeps on, joining and sticking to each other. So that's how the sedimentary rocks are found. All around Oman, if you go around and you will find the huge mountains, they are all sedimentary rocks. For igneous rocks, these are formed from the molten materials which are found deep inside the earth. Okay. Now, if you consider the earth, the surface on which we are living, that's the outermost layer of the earth, and that's called the earth's crust. And if you now imagine it and open up this earth, this crust, as we know, is made up of solid rock. But as we go deep down, the rock is extremely hot and it melts to form a liquid. It's so hot, obviously, so it will change its state, and this liquid is termed as the magma. What is it termed as? Magma. Okay. Now, when this magma cools down, okay, it does cool down. When this magma cools down, it solidifies. So anything when it cools down, it will become a solid. From liquid, it will become a solid, and that is what it forms the igneous rocks. So look at the picture that's given at the base of page 108. There are two pictures. One is granite. Yes, as I've already shown you the picture, granite is often found at homes. We use it. So this granite is formed. When does it form? It forms when the magma cools deep underground. The magma does not come up, but it cools by itself deep underground. We come to the next type of igneous rock, that is basalt. Now, basalt will form, you can see the difference in the texture. Basalt will form only when the magma cools somewhere near the surface, that is near the earth's crust. Okay. The third type of igneous rock is obsidian. If you would have been in school, I would have shown you all these different types of rocks because we have them. And yes, maybe very soon we would be back to school and I will be able to show you these samples. So obsidian forms when magma cools very quickly. Okay, so one, we've said that the granite magma cools deep underground. In case of basalt, the magma cools at the surface, while obsidian is formed when magma cools very quickly. You can see the shiny surface. Okay. Now, what is magma and lava? So, magma is a mixture of different materials and it's the liquid which is made up of different minerals. Okay. Now, obviously, because we have different regions all over the earth, so it would depend upon the minerals, would depend upon the type of the region or the specific area. Now, it forms different types of rocks, obviously, on cooling. What is the difference? The difference is the way of cooling. Does it cool fast? Does it cool slowly? Does it cool deep inside? Does it cool at the surface? So, if the magma is cooling deep underground, then how does it cool? It cools very slowly. So because it cools very slowly, it has plenty of time to form huge crystals. Okay, so it has a lot of time to form huge crystals. And the exact opposite would happen if it cools at the surface. So if it is cooling at the surface, then this cooling happens very fast. And what would be the size of the crystals? The size of the crystals would be very, very small. Okay, and so when the magma reaches the surface of the earth, now you've seen the volcanoes erupting. I'll just show you a few images. When the magma reaches the surface of the earth, what is it called? It is no longer called the magma. It is called the lava. And it is this molten material which erupts from the volcanoes. Okay. Now this is how a live volcano looks. This is one. The color of the lava could be deep orange or red, again depending upon the minerals that is being shown there. And this is a cross section of a volcano. So if you can see, you have the crater. The crater is the hole through which the volcanic material comes out. So there would be some gases and or small particles that would form the ash cloud. Ash is the burnt minerals. Then there would be a secondary cone. This is the main cone through which the ash is coming out. Then the secondary cone is maybe, like small portions through which little bit of the molten material is coming out. And here, this is the main vent that comes out. This is the magma chamber that's present deep inside the earth. And here it is the secondary vent. Vent is an area or a space of moving out. And here we have the layers of ash and lava. Okay, and once the ash cloud flows out, it will go, because it is ash and very small particles, so it would go at a far away distance because the size of the particles are very small. But the other molten material would just go down the hill and the lava flows there, and after some time it would solidify and you will have the soil there. Depends upon how they are solidifying and how much, what type of minerals. The soil would definitely be sometimes enriched, or sometimes it would really not be very helpful for growth of any more plants. So I hope this topic is clear. I hope you've written the date on page 108. So we've spoken about the magma. Yes, the igneous rocks are formed when magma cools down. And it depends upon, what's more important is that it depends upon the mode of cooling. That is it cooling fast? If it's cooling fast, then the size of the crystals is small. If it's cooling slowly, then the size of the crystals is large. Okay? And in obsidian, what is happening? In obsidian, the magma cools very quickly. Yes? So question number 1, 2 and 3, I want you to do it, and I will send you the answers again by the beginning of next week. Okay? Question number 1, 2 and 3. And yesterday we didn't have any questions. I will give you a worksheet by the end of the week. For 8.1, I think I did forget to tell you, but question number 1 to 4 also, please solve it in your notebook. Send me a screenshot or just send me a picture on my personal WhatsApp. Please, if you have any difficulty, do let me know. I will be more than happy to help you all. Okay? Until the next class, tomorrow we will start off with the sedimentary rocks. As you know, this is the last unit, and after we finish this, we will start off with revision. Okay? Yes? Have a great time. Stay safe. Keep washing your hands. Keep eating lots of vitamin C. Have nutritive foods. Okay? Don't eat any junk food. Try not to order from outside. Stay safe. Stay healthy. God bless all of you children.